Terry, a housewife from Hollywood, Florida. She's here to face the Stros, a duet from Ontario Center, New York. And Karen Sharon from Nashville, Tennessee. The object to win a major recording contract, an appearance on the Grand Ole Opry, and a lot more on You Can Be a Star. And now, here's the host of You Can Be a Star, Jim and Brown.
Hello, everybody. Wherever they may be from, they all come here, and we're glad to present them to you, but they're all after some $50,000 in cash and prizes that great big recording contract, first release on Capitol Records and all of that. But before you meet them, let's say hello to our celebrities and welcome them right back here to You Can Be a Star. Ladies and gentlemen, sitting on the end, a member of SKB, singer-songwriter, Mr. Fred Knoblock. And a young lady that we're always glad to have here on You Can Be a Star. We can be assured of one thing, that there is never a dull moment whenever Mae Axton is present. Mae, nice to have you with us, sweetheart. This young man comes from all the way over in Burlington, North Carolina. He is the music director of WPCM, Mr. Tim Roberts. Nice to have you all with us. And to the Stairway of Stars is our co-host. Here is Mr. Larry Black.
Hey, Jim Ed. Well, we made it to Tuesday already this week. Plus other appearances right here on the Nashville Network.
And here we go with our first contestant from Hollywood, Florida. Here is Kitty Terry.
All right, Kitty.
This is not at all what I expected. Tell me why it's so hard for you to make your getaway. Or should I lie and wait alone when you don't call her place home? Well, let go of the one you know don't love you. Late last night I read your letter, and it sounds to me your lost affair has done run out of time. Well, let there be no mistake. You may feel a little go of the one you know don't love you. There's no telling why we can't be together. There's been so much going round and so much to save for later. No mistake. You may feel a little late. Let go of the one you know don't love you. Oh, let go of the one you know don't love you. Oh, let go of the one you know don't love you.
Thank you so much, Kitty. I noticed you waved at the band. Boy, aren't they a great one?
Oh, they're terrific.
They are something else. Speaking of the band, you have a husband that plays guitar, right?
Oh, yes. George Terry.
And he writes songs?
Yeah, he wrote Lay Down Sally with Eric Clapton. And
Ooh, Lay Down Sally.
Yes.
And he also had the opportunity to work with Barbra Streisand some?
Yes, and every chance I got, I went to the studio with him and I would watch all the greats sing, and it was quite interesting.
I bet it was. I'd love to have been there with you. Just a little mouse looking on would have been fine with me. Tim, what do you think about this young lady and her song?
Well, I think that Kitty dresses, first of all, like she's from Hollywood, and she does a great job dressing, and that's important. Appearance is very important. And she sounds like she knows a heartache when she sees one, so I gave her a 465.
Look at here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. Mae, how about you, huh?
She also dresses like she's from Nashville, because that's beautiful country music performing clothes, and you're a beautiful lady. Did you write this, or someone wrote it for you?
No, I wrote this.
The two of you wrote it together. I knew it was original. Downright good country. And not only that, you're very poised, and you don't have, the way you use your eyes and everything, you don't have to move a lot because your body English is so great.
Oh.
I gave you a 460.
All right, 465. Thank you, Mae. Fred, what do you think, sir?
Great melody. I was really impressed. And pitch, excellent pitch. And it's obvious you've hung around a lot of music people, so I gave you a 480.
All right, 480 for a total of 1,410, and what a way to start it off. Sweetheart, congratulations to you now to the stairway. Many of our contestants come in here. Some of them are songwriters, some of them want to be singers. You know, this is a dream business, but it's awfully hard to get to the right people anymore. How did you do it? What advice would you give to them?
Well, I kind of got in through the back door. I was playing sessions a lot as a guitar player, and we were cutting a lot of demos for people, and you'd meet the writers and kind of see what they were doing, see how the business worked, and then eventually you're close to the artist because you're working on recording dates anyway, so you get in that way.
Well, that's one way. That's the way you got in. Pardon?
I cheated.
You cheated.
And
Well, I'll tell you what.
organized the group, too.
And he organized a group, you know, and now he writes his own songs. So he's got it made, as we say, every once in a while.
Tell my banker that.
From Ontario Center, New York, here's our next contestants. Here are the Strohs.
You can let your hair down slowly and lay down by my side. We'll pretend we're making love, but we're just killing time. And for all the wrong reasons, we keep hanging on, going through the motions, but love's already gone.
Turn away in silence and lie here in the night, staring at the ceiling, never satisfied. But for all the wrong reasons, we keep hanging on, going through the motions. Love's already gone. We can say we do it for each other, but the truth is we're afraid to be alone. Two lonely people trying to be lovers, going through the motions. Going through the motions.
Love's already gone.
J.W. and Lee Stroh. Hey, it's always interesting. You two are married, right?
That's right.
That's right. And how you met?
We met in high school, singing in a band together. We've been married 16 years.
High school sweethearts. Well, that's great. Congratulations to you, and welcome here to You Could Be a Star. Now let's find out what our celebrities think. Tim, what do you think about this group?
I think they had a great duet chemistry. I think it's real important when you do a duet to have a chemistry between the singers. I think they had that. Nice harmonies. They projected very well. I gave them a 475.
Looky there. All right. Thank you, Tim. Mae, what do you think?
I think they're a good-looking couple, and that they have good harmony, and that they blend. It's a fine blend, not only in voice, but in their reaction to their own singing, which makes the audience come in with them. I thought they were great, and I gave them 465.
All right. Thank you very much, Mae. Fred, how about you, sir?
I enjoyed it a lot. They do work together well. And it's real hard singing over that 1-1 1-6 1-7 change. So I gave him a 450.
There we go. For a total of 1,390 points for our duo. Now we're going to take a little short break. We're going to be back with our third contestant. Won't you be here? Now here we go with our next contestant from Nashville, Tennessee. Here is Karen Sharon.
All my friends kept trying to tell me that it would never last, that nothing in this world could change my mind. Then I slowly watched your love for me fading away, and I had to leave my love for you behind. I think about the times we shared, all our hopes and dreams, and I wonder how we ever grew apart. But as I look back now, I realize it was never meant to be. If only someone would convince my broken heart. I can't live on promises, and I can't live on dreams. If only I had known that from the start. We tried to hold on to the good times and overlook the bad, but along the way you overlooked my heart. Sometimes when I come home at night and see that empty bed where we lay in love so many times before, where you'd hold me tight and tell me you'd always be there. If only I had known what lay in store. Time and time again I see your face, but only in my dreams. How I long to hold you in my arms once more. I think I hear your footsteps in the hall, but it's only in my mind. The love we had is gone forevermore. I can't live on promises, and I can't live on dreams. If only I had known that from the start. We tried to hold on to the good times and overlook the bad, but along the way you overlooked my heart. Thank you.
Karen Sharon. That's great, Karen.
Thank
You wrote that song?
Yes, I did.
You write a lot of them.
Yes, I've written 9 or 10
How do you find the best way to write? With your guitar or piano?
with the guitar.
You play the guitar better than the piano, or does it just give you more incentive?
I play the guitar enough to get by.
Enough to get by. That sounds about like me. Let's find out what our celebrities think about this young lady. Tim, how do you feel, sir?
Well, it's obvious that Karen has grown up in Music City, USA here. I think she's influenced a lot by what happens here. And I think she sends a nice emotional message with her song, so I gave her a 450.
Very good, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mae, how about you, sweet?
Well, it was a good song. Romantic, of course, but there were some heavy lines in there. There were 3 or 4 real heavy lines in there, and I liked that. The voice was very pure, and she didn't miss a note, and I gave her 460.
All right. Thank you so much. 460. Fred, how about you, sir?
I liked the song a lot. It was really neat. Maybe a little more air in it, a little fewer words or anything, but the performance was good, and I gave her a 440.
440 for a total of 1,350 points. All right, sweetheart, stay right here with us. Just as soon as you let us know who our winner's going to be.
All right.
And if you're ready, sir, we'll get into that right
ready.
now. Kitty Terry from our celebrities had 1,410 points.
And our audience judges gave Kitty 1,225 points for a grand total of 2,635 points.
The Strohs had 1,390 points from our celebrities.
And our audience judges gave the Strohs 1,260 points for a grand total of 2,650 points.
Carrie Sharon had 1,350 points from our celebrities.
And our audience judges gave Karen 1,215 points for a grand total of 2,565 points. The winner is the Strohs. Come on. We got a husband and wife team right here. 16 years of marriage.
Lee and JW, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to ask a question. Who's the spokesman for this duo? Well, now, look, somebody has got to make some decisions here because y'all are into our weekly championship. Maybe you can go all the way into that grand championship. Have you got a song and everything ready for us?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can't say that. Thank you so much for being with us today. We'll see you tomorrow for more If You Can Be a Star. Bye-bye, everybody.